coming to the economic situation in the country, I would like to repeat that the path which we have adopted is not a new path. From the very beginning, we have been following this path. We are pursuing the same policies in the economic sphere as also in the spheres of social and foreign policy. Our great leaders had the plan to realize the needs of the future, and they tried to teach us the importance of these policies. They not only told us about the importance of these policies, but they also took this message to the villagers, to the laborers, and to the poorest. Sometimes, when the Prime Minister used to deliver long speeches and talk about scientific development to the people of small and distant villages, people could raise doubts and say what these farmers had to do with such things. Now we have seen in actual practice that farmers cannot increase production unless they adopt scientific methods of cultivation. I feel that the teachings of our great leaders had made our villagers, our farmers realize that if they want to progress and move forward, if they want to change their lives, they will have to adopt new methods and new procedure. Even today, the process of taking this message to the distant village is not complete, because today we have to learn more than what it was necessary in the past. The people who regard themselves highly educated today are not knowing so many things in their earlier days, because these inventions and improvements had not taken place then. Now, every day we come across new ideas and new processes. If we do not remain always vigilant, if we do not keep our eyes, ears, and our minds open, we would not grasp the importance of these developments. We will fail to take the advantage of these changes, and we will fail to take the message of this scientific change to our people. We have not yet changed our policy. Some people say that we have abandoned the path of socialism and we are moving in another direction. There is no truth in it. Even yesterday, as many times before, I said that our aim is socialism, not because socialism is an attractive word, not because somebody put this aim before us, but because when we ponder on the present situation in our country, which is a poor country, we find no other method which could remove poverty. What does poverty mean? It means no food, no cloth, no house, no education. The sole question before us is that of providing all these things to our people, because this is the only method of removing poverty. At the present juncture, our first and foremost duty is to increase the production of the goods which are uncommon, so that we may fulfill the needs of our people. You all know that our production is constantly increasing. I have earlier mentioned about the production of certain other commodities. In addition, our industrial production is also increasing fast. Then, what are the shortcomings? On what should be need? We have to be more vigilant about the proper distribution of these consumer goods. We should ensure that all produce is not consumed in the cities alone. These things should reach the people in places where they are urgently needed. My dear friend, thank you very much for your most interesting letter of the 2nd June. I fear I have caused you additional work by not giving you enough particulars about myself in the first place. I trust that the following information will be of service to you. I am now 50 years of age, and therefore what I really need is as large an income as possible. To build up capital does not interest me to any great degree, because I have no near relations to whom I can leave my money and property. I shall continue to live in this country. I know, of course, that by living in foreign countries there are some advantages from the point of view of taxation, but there are also many real advantages in living here. For example, I have my own house in a lovely part of this place, and I do not wish to sell it and go away. I have my own friends and many interests, being an executive member of one of the very important societies. There is also the important matter which I have informed you. I would not care to find myself in any other country. If I were to be in poor health at any time, I can therefore say that I want income rather than the capital, and that I shall have to pay tax on all the interest payable to me. Yours faithfully.